I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested, because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Again, June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved. If you want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal.
Ready to...
Now, we're not going to get into no more of that video. We have another video I want y'all to look at. Please bear with me. Please like this video and share this video. Let's get this across the algorithm.
On Sunday, August the 31st. Special announcement. FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen. FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Brothers and sisters, we are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde. We are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. So, not only are the accounts frozen, make sure y'all hit my Venmo and my PayPal. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist.
Oh, nah, you can't tell me this man ain't getting over on the people. Every time I look at one of his lives, he putting up his PayPal, his Venmo, like what in the world, his Cash App. Like, nah, man, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Something ain't right with this man. I'm serious. Something is not right with him.
PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist, or tap my Venmo. Text me for the links to donate to FDMG. Text me for the links to support Dr. Umar. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. On August the 5th, brothers and sisters, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs? They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe that.
Why did this man just repeat that sentence about 3 to 4 times? What is his purpose of repeating back and forth over and over again? Like, I'm just tired of this BS. I'm tired of this BS. I don't understand why people feed into this. We clearly see it's a bunch of people like him that's out here that's spreading, I'm going to keep it real with you, fake knowledge, and they just using that to get over on the people. So many people are gullible and they falling for this nonsense.
They were going to sell the school, and they wanted to sell the school before we found out. I believe that they...
I don't feel like they have a right to do that. I don't think that's legal. So I don't know how he didn't receive no emails or at least get a phone call or something. This can't be the first time they sent you something in the mail. Like, what's really going on? Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this situation. A lot of people have been calling him a scammer, and from the looks of it, he just wants people to send money to his Venmo, PayPal, his Cash App. No one's doing that, Dr. Umar. We tired of this peace and Pan-Africanism. You've been working on these schools for almost 10 years. Like, what's going on? Now, all of a sudden, the bank account's frozen. They're trying to sell the school. Like, man, this is all a bunch of baloney.
Wanted to sell the school before we found out. We were not supposed to know that they were going to sell our school. Why do I say that?
That's illegal.
We were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail. We received no email. We received no phone call that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door. In a low-income neighborhood, they put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape. They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape.
Somebody in the comments told me on the T app. Y'all funny as hell. No.
Brothers and sisters, it gets worse. Back in April, when I found out about the overdue vacant property registration fees,
wow,
I had asked the city of Wilmington if they could retroactively apply our nonprofit waiver. According to...
Wait a minute. So you knew about it. He telling y'all he knew about the... Wait a minute. So it wasn't about you didn't know that they was finna auction off this school. Nigga, you knew you had past due bills. Hold on. We're going to play that back. He knew about it.
Property registration fees. About the worse. Back in April, when I found out about the overdue vacant property registration fees, I had asked the city of Wilmington if they could retroactively apply our nonprofit waiver. According to the nonprofit waiver for the city of Wilmington, if you are a nonprofit organization, they will waive your vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If you are a nonprofit organization in the city of Wilmington, they will waive your nonprofit vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If they would have applied our nonprofit vacant property registration waiver, we would owe absolutely nothing.
My thing is that this is a nonprofit, and I know he under the government with this. They feeding him. So where's the money that you're getting from the government? Why do you keep coming on here asking the people in your comments to send money to your Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Aren't the government feeding you so you can be able to do this? I don't know.
We would owe absolutely nothing. We would owe absolutely nothing. But I asked them, and they ignored my emails for 4 months. They ignored my phone calls for 4 months. They ignored our emails for 4 months. They ignored our phone calls for 4 months. And instead, the first time I hear from them since April, the first time I hear from them since contacting them April, asking them to apply our vacant property registration fee waiver to the past 4 years so we would owe absolutely nothing, they ignored me since April. They ignored me since April. No phone call, no email, nothing in the postal mail since April. And the first thing we find out, the first time we hear from them since April, is a letter on the front door of the school.
Man, you can't tell me this man ain't raised over $1 million campaigning online and on live for his so-called schools he's trying to build, and it's almost been a decade and they still ain't been finished building them. Where's all this money, Dr. Umar? Why haven't you paid off the schools? And like, man, I don't understand this. You can't tell me something ain't fishy about this. Something don't sound right. Something don't seem right. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. This man here really just be rambling. And I'm tired of hearing him repeating himself 3 to 4 times. That's getting annoying.
Affixed with a rubber band and masking tape. A rubber band and masking tape. Brothers and sisters, giving us 20 days to pay these back taxes. We already paid $30,000 for water that we don't even use. We just paid $30,000 to the city of Wilmington for water that we don't even use.
So what's the... That should be the last thing you worried about then. Get the water turned on when you know the school finna open up. You making yourself look like a fool. I'm gonna keep letting this play though, because at the end of the day, you just showing your true colors, Dr. Umar. You just showing who you really are.
And now we got to pay another $30,000 for vacant property registration fees that we shouldn't even owe because we should have a waiver.
No, cut it out.
We should have a waiver. We should have a waiver. And it gets worse, brothers and sisters. It gets worse because they are raising the vacant property registration fee. They are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. I'm going to say it again. They are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. Brothers and sisters, I want y'all to get ready for a protest. I want all FDMG donors and supporters to get ready for a protest. We may have to march on City Hall, brothers and sisters. We may have to march on City Hall because of the racism.
It's racism, huh?
I'm going to call it what it is, racism.
It's racism, huh?
Discriminatory treatment.
So he didn't do right with the funds. Now it's racism, huh?
Why did we get no notification that y'all were going to sell our schools? Why did you not respond to any of our emails to retroactively apply our vacant property registration fee waiver?
That's crazy. We're not going to play no more of that. You hear this man, he's always online begging. Like, why you can't bring nothing to the table, Dr. Umar? You asking everybody in your comment section for some money. Can't tell me the government ain't paying you. You can't tell me you ain't getting no government contracts. I don't want to hear none of that. All that you be trying to talk like you trying to do this and do that without the people, like the government people and all that. Cut it out. You know you getting government contracts. Cut it out. You getting that plus you pocketing money off of these people that's in your comment section. Like, share, subscribe, hit my notification bell. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm not turning it. I'm not giving you nothing out of my pocket when you ain't showing the people that you can do something other than beg. No. And I'm not trying to tear this man down, but we haven't seen nothing. You keep coming on here begging. You ain't showed us nothing. The school's still supposed to be getting built. It's almost 10 years now. Like, cut it out, Dr. Umar. This is phony baloney.